Nigeria has regressed. We don't have people in office anymore who are young enough to feel the pain of a young family. In the last 20 years, Ayake Wunderoti president, all our presidents are now in 60s and above. Now we are getting closer to 80. Babangida was 44 when he became head of state. Buhari was 42. I was 42 when I left as minister. With a very young population anyway. We've gone from very mid-age young presidents to almost gerontocracy. At a certain age, you don't have memory anymore. It's important that we reflect the dynamics of our society. People who still have memory need to come closer to power. I don't think anybody should be bothering about Igbo marginalization or absence in certain positions. The more serious issue is the demise of the Igbo language. Igbo language in retreat. We have a next generation coming, half of which are Igbo. We need to revitalize language because without language, there is no culture. If we build our people in our culture, it will be easy for us to domesticate democracy. The North has Emirate system. The Yorubas have Obas. But I think that the ultimate Nigeria, where everybody must end up in, is the Igbo society, where every man is equal. Because whether we like it or not, the whole idea of kings and serfs is antithetical to the idea of democracy. So we were not saying unity. The advanced, they will still come to where we are. That is elitism of ability, not elitism of heritage. 20 million children out of school. Number of students in school are the best in Nigeria. 93% of whom are Anambra primary school, Nigeria secondary school, highest in Nigeria. Amorom why we always denigrate ourselves. Amorom more the war melaya. So if I get mebu no nyo obuna geji ike me career, we can't succeed if the majority do not have quality education, and that's my passion now. Many people cannot afford to go to university because they need to work, they need to trade. So the idea of open university came. My career was monotechnic. We may become a polytechnic as we go on. From our OND, you can go straight to university. Yes. You can go on and do HND. You can start working with your OND. So they have 3 pathways ahead of them. We want people to have skills, not certificates alone. So we attached it with global certifications because I want to prepare Nigerians for the global market. We're making it easy because there is no way we're going to have 3-4 million young people in tertiary education. We don't have the manpower to even educate them. But with our online schooling, you can be attending classes online that opens new pathways for you. So Mekaria is my experiment, an attempt to say Nigeria needs middle manpower and we need to be intentional about creating it.
Bam, 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 bam. Anybody who can say me and not get bam, you guys know we do it. Abona bam, imana bam. Abona ngoro beauty kwana even no get my common body. Eba I na efu oda bam. I na efu okwo yi na obi. Eba I na bota ndi odi call the big names, the big talkers. Ndi bono va ku onye oda bam. People may go do 1 or 2 things when it comes to impact and changing their generation. Tata afambo unu mwana mbo Chidoka igwendo dogbubu yambapa ezigboto onye aba. Tata enwe mu nnekwu mmanwu enwe mu nnekwu mmanwu maka na ejeles na ya na mmanwu zada agba na ogbo. Tata enwe a man that a lot of us has followed his journey. A lot of us heard his stories, and then today I am first hand. This is a man that has actually impacted his society. He is the former aviation minister. The federal head, Federal Road Safety Commission, and this is a man that loves fitness, a cultural enthusiast. A man that na each other latia, but no mama chinyere food, skin let's see net for 1 or 2 days. He got free and obey. Can I tell Chief Barrister Osita Chidoka Bosi, Governor? No, we're so grateful to have you. You are looking so dapper. For your mom no Kenya, mom no OG, no na boss. No, Kawala Kedonye bu Osita Chidoka. Go ahead, please.
Obuna naga noza jom Kedonye bu Osita Chidoka. Amako mi fem mazafa. Mana nga asina Osita Chidoka bu onye obosi na Anambra State. Eje ma akwụkwọ n'Enugu, amụ m n'Enugu, to n'Enugu. Eje ma akwụkwọ na Zik Avenue Primary School, Union Secondary School, Ọkụnanụ, Enugu. Enugu campus, University of Nigeria, Enugu campus. See, I jebe youth service in Abuja. Luona youth service, we know NYC award, so any automatic employment.
Wow.
In Abuja. So I worked with General Husseini as his protocol officer and minister then. I worked with Chief Okete, Minister of State, Works and Housing, Ogendi 26. I was PA to Minister of State, Works and Housing. Chief Okete, Muni Alosiana Works. Then I came back again, worked with General Contagorana, FCT, and then Bunu before Ojo Madeko, we second Biabulu PA and a transport. Nyakan losses in a transport 2003 wezi fo came back and jegukwu akwụkwọ na achọ m ịbụ minista achọrọ m ịdị na-alụsọ PA achọrọ m ịbụ professional PA ka njekwa jegukwu akwụkwọ mụ so njebe America ebu m ụzọ jee Singapore mee graduate diploma in transport then jee America mee masters and then join Uzia ExxonMobil in America so I'm malo for ExxonMobil in Nigeria when Obasanjo made me call marshal in 2007. Then I did that for 7 years. Then Bolivia Minister of Aviation. Finish here. Sekwa kanachi azuno na akwụkwọ ọzọkwa. Njekwaje go law. Finish law. And last 2024, mbidozie ife a na-akpọ Athena Center for Policy and Leadership, where I'm currently the chancellor. Athena Center be a think tank in Abuja, a think tank, a research institute that is for policy. So we look at policies and government ideas, do the thinking. But Ibulu minister, Ibulu governor, Ibulu president, you want to each of the things again. Yes. Because every day you will all to do. You will meetings, you will this. So all over the world, think tanks, Bondina, HSCH on different topics and government solutions which they can apply. So I'm at Athena Center in Abuja. We're a media component, Clear Path Media, that we operate, and then we're the Mekaria Institute of Technology and Leadership. Okay. The Nobusi. It's a MPTE accredited monotechnic. We got our accreditation in late 2025, so we're starting this year. Okay. Namekaria Institute, and I make computer science, media technology, mass comm, and public administration. But the most interesting thing about Mekaria is that it's the first OND program that has gone online. You can actually go to school with us online, and we're going to expand on that. So, in a nutshell, that is Osita Chidoka. It's
a good one. I'll come back to the monotechnic because there's something very innovative in Alibo. I'm in Enugu, it's on Enugu. Kedu the place of Enugu in Igbo land? I say now, and we're a big man named on Enugu, and some of you people, both Igbo elite, something to do with Enugu. What is the place of Enugu in Alibo? Go ahead, please.
Enugu bụ capital of Eastern region. And before Bolo capital of Eastern region, ifemele Enugu ojimeye bụ coal. Enugu bụ the first time ndị Igbo nwere urbanization. Ndị Igbo nwere an urban center. Because Igbo society before the colonial masters was a largely rural and I would say forest area. So onye bi n'Ọka unlikely amara onye bi n'Obosi. Onye bi n'Obosi amara ndị Ọlụ. The only people who go around the Igbo land bụ ndị Aro. All ndị Aro bụ ndị bido go around in the course of their slave trading and their other trades. So ndị Igbo enwere urban centers, mafu onye Ọka osigi na ya bi na Onitsha because anyị enwere urbanization. Mana Enugu was the first time ebe afụ coal. Ndị ọcha bịa lụọ coal mine, ndị mmadụ jebe there. So people for the first time left the land and connected to an urban center where you are now gị na ndị mmadụ na-meet mana ụna adịrọ related. Because in the old Igbo society, onye ọbụla bi with their relation. Ịbata na Obosi sef, ije onye ọbụla bi with ụmụnne ya. then from there to the larger village. Man, you check I nchani ne bumu ofonye no obosi. Same thing Noka, same thing no Joto, same thing na Nokwa. Anywhere you go, people are family. But Enugu was the first opportunity in the Igbo Ibi without
intertwined.
Yes, Igbo from the same parents or from the same village. So Enugu from there, Kais we other capitals or became Imo Owerri, Umuahia. But the core was Enugu.
The meeting
and
points.
What was even more interesting, but Enugu was the capital of Eastern Region. Eastern Region with the states that started from River Niger to Obudu and to River State. So the whole of Eastern Region was about 70-something thousand square kilometers. That's what you now have almost 10 states, about 9 states that make up the Eastern Region. 5 here and 4 in the South. Rivers, Bayelsa, Cross River and Akwa Ibom. All of this together was what made Eastern Region. So Enugu holds an important place. Enugu is a very important center of Igbo culture, Igbo civilization, and Igbo development. Chinua Achebe lived in Enugu, Oregon, and Radio Nigeria. One of the things fall apart. Arrow of God. Ekwensi, Enugu, Jagunana, and co. Zeke was premier in Enugu. Same thing with Michael Opera and the rest of them. People like Imoke from Cross Rivers, Ije Nigeria, Enugu, Igafu streets like Imoke, and all of that. We're all living in Enugu. So Enugu was a major melting point of Eastern development.
Since then, can you come back Enugu? Ego invest in Enugu. Let's just go through your days in UNN campus.
Yes, Enugu campus.
Anyway, very young picture of you that I saw. I think was it that had to do with activism. Can do him at UNN? Do you have any stint with the whole youth honestly seek for Abacha back in the day?
I graduated to go then. When I seek is if Abacha not as in university, I went in June 12.
Oh, Abiola. Sorry. Yes, Abiola. Can you guide us through the whole journey of as because some of us which are students now, what was your school days like, and then that was pro-democracy and everything. What happened? What role did you play? Go ahead, please.
So, 1992-93, I started a campaign to run for Nan's president. And the idea was that he was coming to Nan's Zone B for Nan's presidency. So I formed what I find about Eastern Youth Forum, Enugu campus, which we affiliated to Eastern Mandate Union, nke Dr. Towonkwo, 4th Dimension Publishers. So, Kanna Agali campaign, and from there, I see support for June 12th election. Just the June 12th, where the annulment. So, 93, Kaije was 94, Kaine just to do the election in Ibadan. We got to Ife, I think it was in Ife. And when crisis, we couldn't agree. Nan's election, we couldn't agree. So I rappeled Ife na Abani that day. In fact, that day, I know there. So we left Ife. I came out to Ore, where Jebezia Lagos. Lagos, and Jeffo, Kamba Muzo, Nate Enugu. I will be former as SG Koku. Kosele ICJ, Owenya letter. I meet here some people in Lagos who got support. One of the letters on to Stanley Ebochukwu, the editor of the Concord newspapers then. So I Fujo for a few people, they donated money to us. Kaiwe mobilize again, came a new convention. So Kanlu na nke Stanley Ebochukwu, hwesem na MKO Abiola Chokwani reclaim mandate here. And now near Monday pros in June 12 supporters, even name advert na newspaper in 1993, selling on youth to vote for Abiola. So OSM wonderful. Mama got Chief Abiola and CIS. No, Bobe Abiola say book the appointments. I went and I saw Chief MKO Abiola.
One-on-one.
One-on-one. we made me introduced to his wife, Kudirat, and his personal assistant, Fred Eno. We I support, we say, because I was the Nance president, because Nyaga like a students support were in reclaiming his mandate, that 94. So, we're not from Lagos. I was in at the non-zombie, Kaizo no, eba name Eastern Solidarity, Kaizo no the Nance presidency, to the other parts of Zombie, Nabro Igbo, Koje to the non-Igbo part. So, we over Jemiti Onyana Bodenis Inyang, who was running to, we see, okay, Kai support Onyawa, Ebo Bonye Cross River, Nodina Futo. So, we Ija Charles Jeffo Abiola. He supported us. I joined the convention. Dennis Inyang became Nan's president. So all of us now are late to support him. We were then against Abacha. So we supported him. We declared we are president.
Hi! Now I know why Pine Leaf has been saying land banking is a must. Open wele cash in jinaka, tinyana ana. Mane fichalu watakili ntola ato table up tona odema around na abalumumba. Ha! Sports betting emego malo. Sports betting emego malo. Look at me. E fichalu ntola ato table. Nanum okala ndi panum manalo. Ha! Sports betting yo!